Shit, looks like the sun's going down. Better put on my hand condom and turn the lights on so the fucking ghost don't fuck my ass. Well, that tasted fucking nasty. So, I'm probably going to go on a tiny little rant at the end of this video, so if you don't want to hear it, I think it actually has kind of some merit behind it. But if you don't want to hear it, you can turn the video off when I give the score, or you can just turn the video off now because I think this video is pretty shit. But if you stay tuned, thank you so much. I love you so much. I'd kiss your face unless you're underage. That's fucked up. So, lights out. The synopsis goes, there's an evil woman, and if you turn the lights on, she goes away, but if you don't, she'll fuck you in the ass with her giant razor blade fingers. And I'm not going to say a lot more than that, because the trailer gives away quite a big chunk of the fucking story, so I really don't know how to fucking put my synopsis. So I'm just going to get into the story itself. I'll say this, some of it's okay, other parts of it are pretty fucking filled with plot holes and shit, but I'm going to start with the good parts first. First, the opening. I thought that was a homage to the short story, the excellent short story this is based on. Actually, fun fact, the director of the short story, David Sandberg, directed this movie. So I guess he made it big now. I thought the opening was really fucking excellent. And I'll say this, they actually put the ghost story itself, the backstory behind the ghost, I thought they put that pretty excellently into the movie. I thought it was pretty well put into the movie, my personal opinion. I thought I could come up with something on the spot again, but unfortunately that's all the extremely good parts I could think of. Some of the okay parts, I guess some of the characters are okay, but that's characters, so I guess I'm out of good things to talk about in the story. Shit. Time to talk about the bad things. And don't get me wrong, I didn't want to hate this movie. I don't want to say, hey, yeah, it's not that good. But unfortunately I have to. I actually wanted to like this movie. I physically out loud said to myself when I was walking into the theater, because I'm a lonely fuck who has no friends, I said to myself out loud, I hope this is good. Unfortunately, I am wrong. I know a lot of modern audience people are going to like this. And I know some critics actually like it a lot. I actually looked up the reviews for this. Sorry, my bad. But this story has a lot of plot holes, people. You can't not deny that. One thing I like to notice in horror movies is how realistic they kind of are. I mean, this movie kind of puts itself as a realistic horror movie. Like, say there's a ghost in your backyard and it's gonna fucking kill you if you go in the backyard. You wouldn't go out and say, whoa, that was pretty scary. You'd be saying, oh shit, I'm gonna not fucking go out in my backyard anymore. There's a kind of a part like that in this movie, where the main character, the protagonist, meets the ghost, scratching at her floor, and the ghost charges at her. The next day, what does she do? Hey, brother, I'm gonna take you to school, even though I don't have a car. Yeah. Yeah, totally forget the fact you almost murdered last night. And then there's this other plot hole. Apparently, the ghost could control minds when he was alive. So, I'm not sure if that's like a spiritual thing or it was just very manipulative when it was a human. Never addressed. And the ending. Talk about a cliched ending where they're like, hey, yeah, we gotta put this ghost down. This is our final stand. This is this ghost's last day on Earth. Even though it's a ghost. Yeah, it's one of those cliched endings where they fucking have a little montage where they put a bunch of bulbs in the house, and then a cliche thing happens where all the power goes out. I'm not going to say a lot about the ending, but it's really cliche and dumb, personally, in my eyes. So now I can talk about other good parts of this movie. I'll say this, at least it's not shot like a found footage movie. I know that's hard to make in Hollywood nowadays, a horror movie that's like this, but at least it's not horror fucking shitty like that. And I'll say this, even though I think jump scares are cancer to cinema, it has some creepy atmospheric sounds, like scratching noises from the ghost and some creepy sounds from the ghost. And I'll say this, the atmospheric music was pretty good itself. I mean, it wasn't terribly bad, but some of it was good. At least it had some sound in it that didn't sound shit. I mean, sure, they kill all tension as soon as a ghost does its jump scare. But that's like cliche in Hollywood nowadays with a ghost movie. I really should learn how to live with that, but I can't. I'm never going to probably get used to it. Sorry if you think I'm too harsh on jump scares. Now I can talk about the characters. I put them in 3 tiers. The best one being the main character, the protagonist. I thought she was handled pretty well. I thought some of her character motivations were pretty good, and I thought she was well acted. Really well acted, actually. Now the second tier, the mom and the brother, the okay parts, I'd say. The brother had some pretty good parts, but he has one real big fatal flaw. He doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. I mean, someone get this kid some chloroform, please. And the mom. She serves her purpose. She's pretty creepy, antisocial woman who talks to a ghost, I guess. She was okay. She was pretty well acted. Now I can get to the third tier. The shitty ones. You know, if you know me at this point, you know I hate when they do this. When they just drop a character entirely. Like, the woman who works for Child Protective Services, she's just there to so the brother can go back to the house. That's all her purpose is. I mean, at least have her get killed off, so we can have some ending to her character. But don't just have her get dropped. Like, seriously, I hate when they do that in movies. And the boyfriend. What does he serve in this movie besides the ride for the main protagonist? That's all I can come up with. He doesn't really do shit. He's just in there so he can give the characters a ride from one place to another. Honestly. You know, I'm done. The score overall will be a 4. That was a little bit more lenient than I thought it was going to be. It's probably going to go down if I watch this movie again and when it comes out eventually on Netflix. But overall, it's a 4. I mean, I know I'm very disconnected from the main general audience of human beings who watch movies. I'm a critic. I can admit it. I don't really know how to enjoy horror movies nowadays because I hate jump scares. I think they're cancer to cinema. But now on for my rant. If you just want to end it now, you can turn the video off now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I love you so much. But now, the critics are saying this is unique, and it's never really been done before in cinema, I've heard. That's not true, for one. It's been done before as a short film, but never mind the fact it's a short film. It's been done before in cinema. Because I think this is the second movie I've ever reviewed on my channel. Darkness Falls does the same exact kind of thing with this. Sure, it's not the same kind of ghost. One's flying and one's just charging at you with giant razor hands. But saying this is new and unique when it's already kind of been done before, you might want to check your facts, dudes. It's been done before. Darkness Falls. An evil woman ghost who, if you turn the lights on, she goes away. Stop me if you've heard that one. That's my rant. I'm gonna make another review, maybe tomorrow. The Overwatch review. I know I was gonna make it today, but sorry, I watched this instead. And I'm probably gonna make another one of those goofy videos like I did with my Pickle Trilogy, where I just do something really stupid and give myself diarrhea again. Ha! Yeah, cool. So I guess that's the end of the review. Bye bye. I love you so much. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. You really don't have to do any of that. I'm going to cut the video now. Bye. That was a waste of fucking time. Why did I even do... What a shitty outro. What the fuck, man?